Hey gang, I want to do a quick review today. Just got this belt in the mail the other day. This is the Blackhawk, the inner duty black belt. There's a little more specs on it, but this is for the 32 to 36 inches. This is their medium, which says right here. These are some of the other specs on the back. You can pause it real quick if you want to look, but I'm kind of in a hurry because I'm heading out the door right now. Just for some specs for the belt, the overall length, as you see here, I've actually measured it out. It's about 45.5 inches. The Velcro itself, which is this portion right here, is about 8 inches long. It's sturdy stuff. The stitching looks real good. Nothing to be worried about there. The fuzzy part, I don't know, how else you would describe it. This part here is about 13.5 inches long, and this is where your Velcro is sticking to. Just for my needs, why I got this belt, I walk in and out of a metal detector every day, so I need something that does not have any metal on it, or else I have to take it off before I walk through, which is just really tedious and annoying. So I got something without any metal on it, and that's exactly what this is intended to do, and it does it fairly well. Other than that, one of the other pros, I had a Uncle Mike's belt, which I kind of miss. I lost it, so I had to order this one. But the Uncle Mike's belt had a little loop here in the front, and the little loop, you could actually loop the belt in through that, and it would hold, at least hold it together a little better. I like that feature, but it also added some depth to the front of your belt. So if you've got a duty belt or something like that, and you have to put that on top of, or you have to put the duty belt on top of this, it's going to add some width, I guess, to the front of you, however else you want to say that. But I was never a big fan of that. That's why I was really drawn to this belt. I haven't really worn it out yet, so I haven't been able to test it all that well. But that's what I'm hoping it can do. But the stitching looks good. The nylon is very rugged, so it's solid. Just so you know what you're getting. I'll get you a close-up or two of the actual Velcro here. So you get a good idea of what you're getting, and it's a good belt. I personally, the size is medium, like I said. I'm a 36, and when I wear this belt, it fits just about perfectly onto the Velcro. So if you can see where this Velcro part is here, it fits just right about there. So it's a pretty good for all sizes, or at least a wide range of sizes. If I was smaller, I've got all this space I can use. So this belt would be very good if you were less than a 36. I'd say you could even go down to 32 and get away with it. Much bigger, it's just, however much you'd have hanging off the belt, which I'm not a huge fan of, because this part is the part that's going to do damage to your shirts or anything else if it just happens to catch on it. So if you get a lot bigger, you're looking at this and you're looking at this much hanging out, which might snag a little bit. But it's really not that catchy, so it might not do as much damage as I think. But yeah, that's really it. The only flaw that I can think of at this point, like I said, I haven't worn it out. I haven't really put it through any kind of tests, but I have had a Blackhawk tactical. I think it was like a TDQ, had a real big metal front on it. I had it in the past, and my problem with it was that the nylon on the back flexed a lot. So with this kind of belt, you're going to be using a lot of keepers, and if you're using keepers, the keepers are going to be pulling on the belt. So what you're going to run into, and I haven't worn this, but I know this will eventually be a problem. When you have the outer belt over top of this belt, and the keepers are holding this down, you're gonna notice this belt flexing a lot. See, because it'll flex pretty easily. It's pretty rugged, but when you've got a keeper that's pulling up on it all day long, eventually it's gonna start looking like this, and you're just gonna have that flex that's gonna be in your back. I didn't have any kind of problems with that with the Uncle Mike's belt. It was a very similar model. So if you're looking for something that flexes a little less, I would go with the Uncle Mike's. But this looks like a pretty sturdy belt, and the Velcro and everything is made very solid. So durability looks good, but that would be my only issue. So hopefully you guys got something from a review.